And that's okay. I truly appreciate time to the genuine ones only. I hope all is well in your end, and I hope that you continue to find peace within, regardless to who gave up on you or overlooked you, or just a book by its cover. You matter and you are worthy. Loving yourself is not a crime. And I say that respectfully, healing trauma and pain would never be an overnight process, let alone it's not a race. But you matter and you are worthy. You started your day off being so dysfunctional, don't know which way to turn, trying to find peace within to better yourself, dealing with depression at the end of the day, PTSD, you put a name to your book, something that made you so uncomfortable. Everybody overlooking you at the end of the day, didn't know how to respect you, let alone love you. They took your kindness to weakness and shortchanged you at the end of the day. When it came to common sense, at the end of the day, being real, the energy is different. You showing love to everybody at the end of the day. If only to be dealing with pain, things would never be the same. Because you understood an even exchange. To choose you, to love you. To choose you, not to have an excuse. You know, being your own worst enemy. Allowing yourself to go within. To see what's truly mentally hurting you. It wasn't a walk in the park to understand the wounds that was in store within you. That's making you dysfunctional. But that's how your day truly started off. It became a pattern. It went from 1 day to 2 days to 3 days to 4 days. Dang, it turned into months and years at the end of the day. Trauma and pain making you so dysfunctional. It was your reality. You thought it was a nightmare. You wanted it to be over. You was praying for yourself, not against yourself. Allowing yourself to show up because God was showing you the way when you least expected. Showing you at the end of it that you are worthy to overcome this mindset of being your own worst enemy. That energy is different. Allowing yourself to go within. Wow. You had trauma endured from a child point of view. You didn't realize it was truly hurting you. It went into your adulthood, made you so dysfunctional, allowing you to see when you least expected. Wow. You allowed yourself to remove the mask, to be real with yourself, to realize at the end of the day, I gotta love me to choose me. I gotta love me to understand growth and change at the end of the day, not to become my own worst enemy. Hey God, can you guide me the right way so I can better myself to love myself correctly? Regardless who gave up on me or overlooked me. I understand at the end of the day it's not gonna be a walk in the park, but I choose me. Your energy is different. Because loving yourself to better yourself, they would never understand the obstacles that you was willing to overcome to understand your walk of life at the end of the day. That 1 day it did make you dysfunctional. Made you feel like at the end of the day you couldn't get out of bed. Or let alone you felt like you was losing everything. Right to left. Only for you to realize at the end of the day you just wanted to heal. To show up for you to better you. To understand your reality. When it came to your point of view. Recognizing your faith at the end of the day that God installed within you. That you are worthy regardless who overlooked you. The energy is different. It wasn't a walk in the park. But you allowed yourself to believe in yourself, to recognize hope that God installed within you. To recognize your smile at the end of the day that you are worthy. And you allowed yourself to see when you looked in the mirror. That wow, 1 day at a time with change and growth. You understood what depression felt like that day. And you was truly woke to understand that, hey, I'm praying for me, not against me. I can't allow myself to become my own worst enemy. Loving me, choosing me, showing up for me. Yeah, value my time and day. I can't have excuses at the end of the day, regardless of the pain. I can't make myself mentally drained. And God was truly showing me the way. That energy is different. Because when you truly pray for yourself, not against yourself, the energy is different when you're not your own worst enemy, when you understand change. Dealing with depression ain't easy. PTSD, sleepless nights, you put a name in your book that made you uncomfortable. Allowing yourself to recognize at the end of the day, regardless the lack of love, the lack of respect, the lack of trust, that unhealthy relationship, that stranger in the street, that guardian that was supposed to love you and protect you went against you, threw spoke at you in a toxic way, made you dysfunctional. Trauma and pain that was indulged from a child point of view. That was your reality when it came to that age. Allowing yourself to realize at the end of the day how time changed. You continue to age at the end of the day because God is allowing you to see another day, but allowing yourself not to become mentally stable. dysfunctional, your worst enemy. They would never understand at the end of the day what it took for you to realize the end of the day. Where did it start? Where did it start? When it came to pain. That was a one-on-one lesson at the end of the day that you was willing to go with that. My content is not for everybody, and that's okay. But realizing that you are worthy. They would never understand. Change and growth allows you to become your best self version of yourself. When it hurt. Something that you wasn't allowing yourself to do was look back. Because God showed you at the end of the day that you was truly worthy of change and growth. Trauma and pain. Childhood trauma. It went into your adulthood. They would never understand why you truly smile. They would never understand how that you overcome spell work, gang stalking. Folks disrespecting you right to left, regardless of your culture. Loving you, choosing you. It was the obstacles that was faced in front of you to choose you. You are worthy. You are loved when you least expect it. Because when God closed certain doors in your life at the end of the day to show you are worthy, God will send all the right people into your life with no malicious intentions. The energy is different. Whoever went against you, that misused you, mistreated you, made you feel like you had to question yourself, are you even worthy? They would never understand why you chose yourself today and why they're not part of your journey. Because God works in mysterious ways. When you're not your own worst enemy, things will never be the same. My content is not for everybody, and that's okay. And I say that respectfully. What's truly for you will show up for you with no malicious intentions. What's truly for you will not bring harm towards you, and I say that respectfully. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, respect will be a two-way street. When God places certain individuals in your life, not to take your kindness for weakness, but they're willing to treat you right. And they ain't got to wear a mask at the end of the day to respect you. Not everybody's supposed to be part of your journey, let alone recognize at the end of the day to see your faith that God installed within you. They can recognize your anointings all day, but they would never be able to understand why God showed you your path when it comes to your walk of life, recognizing your faith. Certain folks will come into your life to try to discourage you, but you got to realize at the end of the day, God will forever show you that you are worthy when you ain't got malicious intentions. The hate in disguise at the end of the day, they would try to knock on your door to disturb your peace. But allow yourself to remember at the end of the day that you are worthy. Never lose sight of day when it comes to your faith. My content is not for everybody. It's not. And I say that respectfully. And that's okay. But I truly preach time to the genuine ones only. You know, battling depression is not easy. Battling PTSD is not easy. And I say that respectfully regardless of who gave up on you or overlooked you, let alone who didn't know how to respect you or overlooked you. And they took your kindness for weakness. They tried to humiliate you, disrespect you in the most unhealthiest way. But never get discouraged, and I say that respectfully. Your walk of life at the end of the day, when you're in your own lane elevating, the right people will walk into your life to treat you right without mind games. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everybody. And I say that respectfully. I actually preach time to the genuine ones only. Have a safe day. Have a safe week. Have a safe remaining year. Protect your energy. It's not a crime to love yourself. It's not that you think you're better than somebody at the end of the day. Because you choose you to love you, to recognize your confidence that God installed within you. You just know how to respect your neighbor, good day, bad day, misunderstanding day, regardless of their pain. With no malicious intentions. We are all not the same. I say praise time to the genuine ones only. And I say that respectfully. Naya, genuine love, respect. I am the original owner of all my content. And I say that respectfully. Peace and respect, so respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. I said what I said, stop the violence. It's a thought process to me, neighbor. Stop the violence. Always be your authentic self with no malicious intentions. It's okay to think for yourself. Being a copycat, you're going to fall short when it comes to common sense of being real, because it's not who you truly are. You can't be somebody you're not. Thank you for your time. I gotta go.